welcome to Battle Court Highline. Tonight's game day will feature the Devils and the Chargers. And with that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of our Spring 24 Battle Court season. I am Andrew Bleckton, joined alongside the best Stu Nyman. How you doing today, Stu?
I'm doing well, Andrew. Happy to be here for Devils versus the Chargers. Promises to be a great day.
And some great matchups towards the end of last season between these two teams fighting for the final playoff spot. The teams competing in our first match today, it's going to be a second-ranked doubles to get us started. Stu, Hyro and Erbetta, team we've seen for second season in a row now for these Devils against Erbetta and Ubia. Hyro and Erbetta won their first match, as did Erbetta and Ubia. Two of the better second-ranked teams going at it for the first of two times here in the Spring 24 season.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the first match of the day. Hyro has the serve for the Devils. Hyro serves, we begin. Big backhand by Ubia. Robote forehand. Robote that play off the back wall. Erbetta is there. Ball tipped in the backcourt. First point goes to Erbetta and Ubia of the Chargers. Erbetta serves.
Really even matchup on paper. Second-ranked players up in the front. Ubia a 4, Erbetta a 3. Both very solid when they're on in the backcourt. Should be a fun one with some longer rallies as well. Uncharacteristic miss by Erbetta there in the backcourt to get us started.
There's a catch by Erbetta. Cortada stopped by Erbetta. There's the backhand. Ubia from the 12 line. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Erbetta deep in the backcourt. Erbetta to the inside. Ubia, wonky bounce off the side wall. We're all tied up. 1 point apiece. Hyro serves.
A little bit of a Magic City bounce right there. Came more in on Ubia than he was expecting, ultimately trickling out of his basket.
There's a catch by Ubia, backhand. That's a point for the Chargers. Erbetta and Ubia, they have 2.
Some quick points here to begin this match. Rotate not coming out. For Erbetta going for that one front ways.
Erbetta on the backhand to the inside. Robote, left side. There's the backhand. Backhand 2-all is going to score for Ubia. Piki Ivetti scores 3 points for Erbetta and Ubia of the Chargers. Erbetta serves.
How about this from the inside? I mean, tough for Hyro to get a read on it. Look at where he is. He's opened up towards the side wall. You have to react pretty quickly to be able to get out there. Really well thrown by the backcourt of Ubia.
Powerful backhand by Erbetta. Here's Ubia. Backhand, low runner, caught in the air by Hyro. Hyro hard to the inside. There's a backhand. Robote. Forehand by Hyro. Backhand by Erbetta. Ubia. Robote forehand. Backhand, low runner. Excellent catch by Erbetta. He gets out there to make the play. Iturbide, hard to the inside. Erbietta's there. Iturbide. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Scoop, backhand by Ubia. Rebote forehand to the inside. Two points for Hyro and Erbetta, the Devils. Hyro serves.
Look at the power on these backhands from Ubia. Look at this one. Hyro kind of screening his backcourt to Erbetta. Look at that reach at the last second. Just did get out there in time. Haven't seen many shots yet. Not going to see him from Hyro, although in practice too, he's kind of opening up a little bit more. Wonder when he's going to break that out in these battle court matches.
Ubia, backhand, powerfully thrown, wall to wall. Rebote forehand to the inside. Caught in the air by Iturbide. Here's the backhand. Here's the backhand. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Beautiful scoop by Erbetta. Great play from deep in the backcourt. Erbetta again, backhand from the 10 line. Here's Hyro. Iturbide goes deep. Caught by Erbetta. Rebote forehand. Rebote left side by Erbetta. Iturbide picks it up. Costado 2-all hits the pad, and the pad is bad. 3-3. We're all tied up. Hyro serves.
Yeah, it looked like just an unnatural bounce on that 2-off from Ubia, shooting it a little bit wider and lower than he would have expected. And when he first began here, he was very eager, Ubia was, to throw shots. Iturbide was up in the front court. Whether it's the Costado, whether it's drop shots, he was very aggressive. Over these last couple of matches, towards the end of last season, beginning of 2024, hasn't thrown many, but the ones that he has thrown have worked out very well. Much higher percentage here led to that opening win for this second-ranked team of the Chargers.
Excellent catch by Erbetta. Ubia, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand, saved by Hyro. It passes. Here's the catch by Ubia. Backhand by Ubia. Two-all opens and scores. Beautifully executed by Iturbide. That's 4 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
Yeah, just taking his time on these Costados. Good patience, nice throw. That one opened up wide. No chance for Hyro to get to it.
Beautiful catch by Erbetta. Rebote save. Hyro attacks, has it at the 4 line. Lower and harder. Rebote save by Iturbide. Big right side by Erbetta. Robote, left side by Iturbide. Erbetta's there, backhand. Beautiful catch by Erbetta. Backhand to the inside. Erbetta backhand to the inside. That Robote's on the wall, saved beautifully by Iturbide. Hyro to the inside. Here's the backhand by Ubia. What a catch by Hyro. Backhand from the 8 line. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Iturbide is there. Hyro again. Backhand now from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Backhand 2-all is out of play.
Now they're coming to look at it. They're coming back to look at it. Don't know.
Seeing if there's going to be a review.
And ball does leave a mark back there. You know.
No challenge. Ball was out.
With the judge that close and everybody taking a pretty good look at it.
4-4 is the score. Hyro serves.
Hard to believe that that one would have been overturned with a replay.
Hard serve scores 5-4 in favor of Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
If anything, that little discussion maybe took the Chargers out of their rhythm. Ubia has been standing in there handling these tough serves, and his first miss comes after a little bit of a break.
There's a catch by Hyro. There's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Beautiful catch by Iturbide. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Catch by Iturbide. Drop shot to the inside. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. That is point and set to Hyro and Erbetta, winning the first set 6-4. 1 minute, 30 seconds goes on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set. Decidedly good play by both teams there, huh? Erbetta throwing, Ubia rather, throwing BBs from the backcourt. Really hard. Erbetta hanging in there.
And even a slow start for the Devils, too, able to overcome it and still get the win. So a good sign for that team. Hyro and Erbetta had a lot of success last season. 10-2 in 12 games. And 1-0 already this year. And I like this Iturbide and Ubia team. A bit different Iturbide than we saw first couple matches in his career. And the way he threw that 1-2-all that scored for him. The first one he threw a bit of an unfortunate bounce. The second one went exactly as he planned. And the good thing for the Devils as well is, I mean, Hyro has yet to throw one to the outside. I mean, Iturbide's creeping a little bit more to the inside with each and every throw. It's kind of lulling him to sleep. I think you're going to see something to the outside from the Devils, whether it's a backhand 2-all, whether it's an outside placement, just something to keep the defense honest here in set number 2.
There we are on the ESPN3 players cage. Players come back here, take their breaks in between sets. Iturbide with that giant smile. That guy loves to play highlight. He just loves the sport of it. Even though they dropped that first set, attitude exceptionally positive there in the player's cage. Break time's expired. Time to begin our second set.
Now, we don't do shout-outs, Stu. But I know it was someone's birthday this past weekend. Erbietta's son, Julian. If he's watching out there, happy birthday, Julian. Youngest fan, maybe not the youngest fan, one of the youngest fans we have out there.
Reminded
cheering his dad on.
That Zulica's birthday was yesterday.
Zulica's what? We'll be seeing Zulica, I think, twice today? How about that? Happy birthday, Zulica. Happy birthday to Julian out there.
Here's a backhand by Erbetta. Powerful throw to the inside. Beautiful catch by Erbetta. That clears the overhead screen. Ball tipped at the side wall. First point of the second set goes to Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
Hyro, one of the best forehand rebotes on this roster. So powerful, so precise. I mean, that's on the numbers at the 11 line, crossing deep in the backcourt. Tough for Ubia to handle it.
Strong serve by Hyro. Here's the catch deep in the backcourt by Erbetta. Here's a backhand by Erbetta. Rebote coming out. Rebote's on the wall. Nicely played. Here's the backhand by Erbetta. Backhand by Ubia. Here's a backhand by Erbetta. What a catch by Ubia at the back wall. Powerful, powerful backhand. Hyro sets up, sends it back inside. Ubia on the rebote save. What a catch by Erbetta in the corner. Big backhand. This one caught by Ubia. Ubia from the forehand, low and hard. Here's the backhand. Scoop by Hyro. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ubia. Rebote save. There's the backhand by Erbetta. Catch. And a backhand by Erbetta. Scoop attempt tipped in the backcourt. 2 points for Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
He's putting a lot of pressure on the opposing backcourt, where his Hyro up there in the front. Ball after ball. I mean, Ubia made a couple tough catches and some good scoops here in the backcourt, but handling 10, 15 in a row, not a good recipe for success here in this group. And Erbetta has to be aggressive, but he knows that Hyro's got some devastating shots, particularly that outside placement. Always have to be careful of it, especially down 2-0 now.
There's the backhand. Backhand 2-all caught beautifully by Hyro. That's gorgeous. Look at Erbetta cutting that off at the 8 line. Erbetta Great catch at the 13 line. Iturbide, backhand. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside. Ubia is there. Backhand. Another bullet caught by Erbetta. Robote. A rebound off the back wall played by Iturbide. There's the backhand by Erbetta. Here's a backhand by Erbetta. Backhand from the 13 line. High and hard to the back wall. Robote forehand. Erbetta's there. Backhand. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch by Ubia. There's a catch by Iturbide. Hard throw to the inside. Backhand by Erbetta. Ubia from the 13 line, this time on the forehand. Outside placement will score. 3 points for Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
Well, that's what I've been calling for, this outside placement. Look at Iturbide. First step to the inside. Look at that by Hyro. Yeah, got out there in time, but just a tough Robote to turn, even if he got assessed on it, but difficult from the outside. Dropping low at that speed.
Powerful, powerful serve. Here's the backhand by Iturbide. Erbetta, backhand from the 12 line. Ubia, also from the 12 line. He goes deep. Beautiful forehand Robote by
What a save.
Iturbide, and a great save by Erbetta. Ubia blasts the forehand. Robote to the inside. Well played by Hyro. Great catch and throw by Ubia. Erbetta, 9 line, backhand. Wall to wall. Robote kicks all the way out to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Iturbide. Robote forehand. Hyro picks it out of the air. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. That one goes off the cesta of Ubia. That's 4 points for Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
Devils just not giving Iturbide any chance up there in the front court. I mean, just blasting him. I mean, some tough Robotes, even if he does get a touch on the ball. It's not a lot of offense for this team. Started off strong. Maybe you have to start going for it here if you're Iturbide, which is going to leave the outside a little more exposed. A little bit of give and take, but got to find a way to put points up on the board against this team. Probably the best defensive team in all of Battle Court, regardless of ranking. I mean, you got some of these ones a little more offensive. These guys are tough.
Fault, underserved. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Drop shot to the inside, read by Erbetta. He got a step on it, just missed it. No shutout here. Iturbide and Ubia are on the board with a point. Iturbide serves.
I mean, this is just a tremendous read. I don't think Iturbide expected that he was going to get there that easily. I mean, that's a left-sided catch that he makes comfortably, but he was running on the right, got there in plenty of time. Just couldn't switch it up there at the last moment.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand and 7 line. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote forehand by Hyro. Erbetta cuts it off. Splitter. Read and stopped by Erbetta. Rebote forehand just missed. 2 points for Erbetta and Ubia. Erbetta serves.
Yeah, Erbetta from the outside. He had Erbetta and Ubia trapped on the inside. Maybe would have thought a carom was coming. He put it to the inside. Erbetta able to cut it off and score on the return throw. Could have easily been 5-1. Now it's just a 2-point deficit for the Chargers. Looking to force a third set.
Rebote to the inside. Here's the backhand by Erbetta. Rebote forehand to the inside. There's the catch. Powerful throw. Backhand by Erbetta. Ubia is there. Ubia over the top powerfully. Caught by Erbetta. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote. Rebote forehand rifled hard and scoring. 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Hyro and Erbetta. Hyro serves.
Threw it hard, but it cost him the point. I mean, just fed the forehand Rebote of Hyro up there at the 3 line. All he's looking to do with that is turn it low and hard and force a difficult catch by either the front court or the back quarter. Erbetta trying to get in there and just tipped it. You wanted to play those Rebotes as deep as you can. You give it to him up at the, I mean, that was 3 line, 2 line. Yeah, tough place to play defense from.
Beautiful catch by Hyro. Oh, that's in and out of the cesta. 3 points for Erbetta and Ubia. Erbetta serves. Outside placement stopped by Erbetta. Cortada by Erbetta, cut off by Hyro, and a beautiful catch. Rebote forehand to the inside. There's a catch by Ubia. Backhand. Backhand by Erbetta. Big backhand by Erbetta. Rebote coming out. There's the backhand again by Erbetta. Erbetta's there. Backhand to the inside. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point set and a hard-fought match for Hyro and Erbetta, the Devils, taking it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3.
Great start for the Devils, courtesy of Hyro and Erbetta, up on the board with 1.5 points added to their season total. Moving over to singles next, 5th-ranked matchup between Rock, the Devils, and Bradley. You see him there for the Chargers. There's that game day scoreboard. You see the bottom, all 6 teams, and where they stand in our spring 2024. And that does not include the game days played a few teams ahead, but at the end, each team will play 15 regular season game days. Top 4 teams qualify for the playoffs this year. First seed, the 4th seed will play off, 2nd and 3rd seeds will play off, and then the winners of those semifinals will meet in the championship. We're going to hear from our winners, Hyro and Erbetta, continuing to roll on here in the spring 24 season. There they are, second team for the Devils.
All right, Erbetta, Hyro, congratulations on winning that match. You guys just keep showing up and being amazing out on that court. What's your strategy? How do you do that?
We've been playing for many, many years together already, so we know how each other plays, we trust each other, and we just keep fighting all the points.
Yeah, same way. Same thing. I don't know what she said.
Okay. Congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens today.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
Thank you, Angeles.
And up next, moving over to singles, 2 singles, 4 doubles on this Tuesday. First of 2, Rock against Bradley. Rock was a 5th-ranked player last year. Under 500 singles record for him. Bradley was dealing with injury. When he's been out there, Stu, he's been one of the better 5th-ranked players. Played as a 6-1 season as well. Just a tough guy to compete against when he's 100%. A bunch of power. He's developing a couple shots as well. 2 backquarters here. Probably see a little bit more action beyond the 10 line in that corner where Rock is standing right now. You never know. Both players developing shots as continue to play here in Battle Court. 2 original members of this Magic City program as well. Good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second match, a 5th-ranked singles match. Rock ready to serve. There's a serve by Rock. This match has begun. Soft touch on the forehand. Rock steps up. Good read. He's got it at the 8 line. Another one low and hard. Bradley not going to get to it. Rock on the board first here in this singles match. I'll just throw what I said completely out the window. They're going to play this match up in front of the 8 line almost the whole time.
You saw
Just
Rock come behind Bradley, and Bradley throw it softer. Wasn't a drop shot, but soft enough.
There's a backhand by Bradley, taken in the air. Here's Rock up at the 10 line. Powerful return to pass. Bradley looking for the rebote, left side, just above the pad. Here's Rock on the 2-wall. Bradley ducks, that opens up, and it scores.
Tell you, Rock has been getting better and better at that shot. Both players, both Bradley and Rock, part of the original 2018 inaugural team here at Magic City. Neither one of these players ever touched a cesta before 2018. Rock really developing that 2-wall nicely.
Bradley on the left side. There's the backhand. Forehand rebote laid up. That one sent in the overhead screen and out of play. Bradley gets his first point, and he served.
Again, you want to get the ball back, but you don't want to flirt with the overhead screen. Trying to pass the opponent. Sometimes we'll come close to that overhead screen, but if it touches it, it's out of play.
Forehand rebote. Here's Bradley picking it up high on the left side. Backhand to pass. Rebote into the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Bradley ties it up. 2-2.
Got to keep that pad in mind. Keep the ball in play.
Forehand Rebote, that's not going to make it. Aim up short. Rock with 3 points. He's got the serve. Rock on the outside. There's a 2-wall. That drops low. 3-3. Bradley serves. Forehander right up the middle, 2-pass. Bradley looking for it. There's a save. Rock advancing. There's a backhand. Softer touch to the inside. One-handed grab. Bradley's got it at the 10 line. This one passes. Left side Rebote dug out. Bradley advancing. He will get there before the second bounce. Just blast it. Rock going up for it. He caught it in the air, but did not have control.
Oh, he wanted to do something violent with that ball. It fell out.
4 points for Bradley. He leads by 1.
Thought I heard Hyro. I did.
Forehand Rebote laid up. Here's Rock on the bounce, picks it up high on the right side, 7 line, right to the inside for Bradley. Good pickup. Backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Forehand Rebote, save to the inside. Here's Bradley at the 11. There's a backhand, a little clip off the sidewall. Rock stays with it. Looking for the Rebote. It's a fall down 2-wall that's going to land in. Bradley stops it. There's a drop shot on the return. That will score.
The problem there, that was really beautifully played by Bradley. Tell you, Rock had every opportunity to get to that ball. He was a little slow moving after he got up. He got to his feet, but just didn't move up on the ball. You'll see he makes a great save here.
I thought this maybe was going to score.
Okay, yeah, he takes his time getting up too. Yeah, I have to imagine he believed that that was going to score.
And then certainly not expecting a drop shot.
Yeah, no, he's all the way
Bradley.
back there. He's basically almost telegraphing where to throw the ball. Throw the ball where your opponent's not. Got a little bit start, but by the same token, also Bradley blasts the balls in.
Right.
So, yeah, you don't, and from his form, you don't know if he's going to go slow, medium, or fast.
About as perfect of a Dejada as you could have asked for, too. Contact with the sidewall first, killed the speed. Low hard serve. Rock gets there at the 10 line. Backhand, 2-pass. This is cutting inside. Bradley pushed the Rebote outside. Rock not going to get there. That lands in and scores for the set. Bradley wins at 6-3. 2 minutes. We'll play set number 2.
So we got about a minute and a half here between sets. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Bradley coming out on top of that first set. See the match score there in the top of your screen. Here we're in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players come back here in between sets and matches. Once again, Bradley and Rock, both members of the original 2018 Magic City roster. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. playing the second of 6 matches today. Be back on Friday at 7 p.m. Second set coming up in the match between Rock and Bragley.
We are ready to begin set number 2. Rock will have the serve. We begin our second set with an overserve. Second one coming up. Bradley handles the second serve. There's the backhand, stopped overhead by Rock. Not a lot on that rebote. Good save by Bradley, cutting inside. Rock's got it up at the 7 line. Strong backhand just out of reach. Not a lot on that one. Bradley makes the save. That kicks off the court and out of play. Rock with the first point of set number 2.
Bragley has that, so on the forehand rebote, so the rebote is the ball that comes off the back wall. Bragley has a habit of rolling there on his back. It's often effective for him. Winds up being a drop shot to the front wall. In that case, send it wide.
Bradley from the backcourt, drops it inside. Rock had it for a moment, just couldn't control it. Tied up, 1-1. Bradley coming back for the rebote, left side save. Here's Rock. Just does get there at the 9 line. Backhand, high and hard to pass. Rebote forehand, sticks inside and scores. Just out of reach of Rock. That brings Bradley 2 points. And the serve. Rock from the 10 line. Powerful backhand right in the corner. Forehand rebote just above the pad. Rock advancing. Stops it at the 8 line. Backhand again. Bradley going up for it. Able to pass this time. Rock, rebote. Dug it out. That opened up as a 2-wall. And it scores.
Effective play there by Rock. Don't know if he was trying to put it inside or turn it into a 2-wall, but the 2-wall was effective and scored.
Yeah, Bradley had to run around him the other way. Didn't know that was going to clip the sidewall first. Once you commit, hard to get back in there. Big backhand. Bradley clears the overhead screen. Rock on the move early. Stops at the 7 line. Puts it back inside where it scores. 3-2 lead. Rock serves. Bradley, outside placement. Rock knocked it down, trying to make the play on the outside. We're knotted up 3 apiece.
Chopping at it, basically trying to get that ball into his cesta.
Bradley high and hard with the forehand, right in the corner. Rock left side, Erbetta. Hooks it to the outside. Bradley advancing, stops at the 6. Blasts this one inside to score. Bradley leads 4-3.
He's so powerful on that right side. Bradley always has been. Big power thrower on the forehand, his preferred side. Takes a good look there. Moved so fast the camera couldn't keep up.
Backhand to the outside. Bradley looking for that rebote. It's missed. 4-4 is the score. Rock serves. Vault over serve. Second serve coming up for Rock. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Bradley drops it inside. Rock thought about it. Plays the rebote on the back end. It's a 2-wall. Bradley set up in the middle of the court. High and hard. 3-wall play. Rock forehand save. And that one knocked down. Rock has 5 points. He has a possible set point. Going to push this to a 3rd set. Bradley forehand low and hard. Rock missed the scoop. We are tied up at 5-5. It is possible match point for Bradley and set point for Rock. Low hard serve, well placed, better catch by Rock. That keeps it going. Bradley going up for it at the 8 line, high and hard. Out to the rebote. Rock makes the save, but that clipped the rail just above the front wall, and that's out of play. Point, set, and match. Bradley takes it straight sets, 6-3, 6-5. And the Chargers get on the board. First points of the game day. Devils still lead 1.5, 2-1. Game day score reflecting that win by Bradley. 0-1. He had a tough matchup against Cabrera of the Fireballs, who's undefeated so far in his 5 matches across singles and doubles. So figure that he's going to be one of the toughest guys in that group. Bradley establishing himself as one of the best as well with that win. He is now 1-1 through his first 2 singles matches this season. Rock 0-1. That's just his first singles match here in 2024. We're going to hear from Bradley. Back from missed last season, dealing with some knee troubles, but he's back and fully healthy, showing you what he's capable of. Here he is, Bradley, for the Chargers.
All right, Bradley, congratulations on winning that match. You're coming off of a knee injury last season. How does it feel to get back out there in a singles match and able to dominate in 2 sets like that?
Yeah, it definitely feels good to be back out there. I think the last time I played was sometime in September. And, I had a knee surgery, something, minor, just repairing the meniscus. But, yeah, no, it feels good to be back out there and winning.
What was your strategy playing against Rock?
Against Rock, I just know, for myself, I think focusing on myself, the fundamentals, CTFB, making sure I get the ball back to the front wall and rebotes, and then if I get an opportunity, try to kill it. But it was just the game of just consistency and focusing on getting it back to the wall.
Well, Bradley, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, we thank
you.
Bradley.
Good job, Bradley.
Coming up next, Stu, it's going to be a 6th-ranked doubles matchup. I believe the first time we're going to be seeing the team of CRB and Robin together for the Devils. Their opponents, Barba and Ubia. Some experience in Season 4 last year, Fall 23, and back as a team, 6th-ranked doubles team for this full season in the Spring 24. Saw Robin was not 100%, but still very effective, defeating Hernandez in singles on Friday night. Hope that right arm feeling a little bit better, but in the backcourt here, can keep it to that left side, which is very powerful. We saw the same from Ubia. That opening doubles match can make life difficult for his opposing backcourt and front court with all that power on his left side and right. Ready to go with our 3rd match, Stu. 6th-ranked doubles. Devils have the serve.
We're ready to begin. CRB has the serve for the Devils. There's the serve. Our match is underway. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Big backhand. Caught in the air by Robin. Ubia down low. Nice scoop. Big backhand. Robin on the catch. Backhand. 2-all. Caught by Barba. Backhand by CRB. Here's Ubia. Robin looking for the rebote. High to the front wall. Big bounce. Brought down by Ubia. Rebote forehand to the outside. That's out of play. First point of this match goes to the Chargers. Barba and Ubia. Barba serves.
I think Barba's the real key in this match. He's catching well. Opening night for the Chargers. He's going to have to do the same here. Robin has been known to throw shots from anywhere on the court. He's going to have to make those catches right and left. So far, so good. And 2 of the better 6th-ranked players in this one.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve will be good. Must be good. Lands between the 4 and 7 line. Second point for El Barba and Ubia. El Barba serves.
Softer serve right on the numbers. Tougher to line up those slow ones on the wall compared to the fast ones. Now, Barba's been known with these aces. Very good serve, very effective. Robin's got to move up. He's got that one.
Rebote forehand by El Barba, caught by Robin. 2-all. Lands out. 3 points for El Barba and Ubia of the Chargers. El Barba serves.
Great awareness by El Barba. Knew that he was close to the boundary line. That was above his head. Pulled the assist out at the last second, landed wide. Always have to be aware of where you are on the court. Don't want to let that ball drop if it's close, but that one was well wide. He got out of there just in time.
Good catch and return by Robin. Here's Ubia. Rebote. Rotate forehand to the inside. Caught in the air by Ubia. Ubia blasts it back. This Rebote is coming way out. CRB, 2-all Rebote, stopped by El Barba. Carom by El Barba, stopped by CRB. Carambola by CRB scores. Well thrown. There's a point for the red shirts. CRB and Robin. CRB will serve.
A tough guy to beat net side in CRB. He's got great foot speed, reads the ball very well, and he got to that one in plenty of time. El Barba probably would have been better off with a carambola, throw it a little deeper into the backcourt, force Robin to step up and CRB to take that one on his left side, which is not his preferred side on these catches.
Backhand by Ubia. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side by CRB. Catch by Ubia. Ubia on the backhand. Robin's there. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. El Barba with the missed Rebote. 2 points for the red shirt. CRB and Robin. CRB served.
Just like that, 1 point deficit. The rare miss on that Rebote. El Barba a little bit flat-footed. That ball floated as it was coming out to him and just didn't get nearly enough on it.
Rebote left side by Robin. There's the catch by Ubia. Powerful throw by Ubia. It scores. 4 points for El Barba and Ubia. El Barba serves. Cortada serve is an underserve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Big right side by Ubia. Excellent catch by Robin. Big backhand by Robin. There's the catch by Ubia. El Barba. Robin, good read. Backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Ubia. Forehand Rebote. Low and inside. Here's Robin. Rebote forehand. Ball tipped. 5 points for El Barba and Ubia. El Barba will serve. Possible set point.
And as this ball heats up, it's going to play more to the Chargers' hand. Devils need a run here. Want to stay in this match. Critical to get this first set, but coming out a little bit slow here.
Serve into the pad, and the pad is bad. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Barba looks for the Rebote on the side wall. He makes the play. Catch by Robin. Big backhand. Ubia for the Rebote. On the left side to the inside. Robin's there. Backhand powerfully thrown. Drops low on the back wall. Ubia saves it. Backhand by Robin. Big backhand. Rebote coming way out. Barba.
Oh.
Tejada Rebote scores. Point and set for Barba and Ubia. We'll take 2 minutes, a minute and a half. Come back out and play our next set.
Minute and a half till we begin set number 2. What a Rebote drop shot. A drop shot off the Rebote, probably a better way to say that, for Barba. And the skills are there. I mean, just the consistency is really what's lacking at times, but to begin this 2024 season, it's been working out for him well. Look at this, off his footing. I mean, he's at the 4 line there, just in front. Soft touch off the glass, and yeah, you can put your hands up early. CRB knock into that one before the second bounce. And this Barba and Ubia team had a couple games last season together. Williams was dealing with injury for the Renegades, so two are familiar with each other, play well together, and that's translating over to this spring 24 season.
There we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. You see Barba consulting with Ubia. Barba's had really a great start to a season. Someone who's not been part of Battle Court previously, except as part of a taxi squad, but did decidedly well last year when coming in for the Renegades.
If he keeps up this play, man, don't think the Chargers are going to let him go as a 6th-ranked player, one of the better ones. He keeps that up. Ready to go with set number 2. Players making their way out to the court. CRB and Robin will have the serve.
Ready to begin our second set. CRB has the serve for the Devils. There's the serve. We begin. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Drop shot to the inside, picked up by CRB. CRB with the drop shot. Barba hustles to get there. He made the play. Robin has it on the forehand. Robin's forehand, drop shot scores. The battle of the drop shots goes to the Devils. CRB will serve.
And the droppier drop shot prevails, Stu. We're used to seeing 2 drop shots in a row, Stu. 3 in a row. That's unique.
Beautiful pickup by Robin. There's the backhand on the wall. Caught by Ubia. Ubia powerfully from the left side. Robin's there. What a catch by CRB. The split placement stopped by Barba. Backhand 2-all stopped by CRB. CRB low and hard, and Ubia with the catch. Backhand. Kind of a chaotic point. Here's the backhand by Robin. Beautiful catch by Robin. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote, left side. Robin on the catch. 2-all rifled and scoring. That was beautifully executed by Robin to score. 2 points for CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
Advancing from the backcourt, knew that he had Ubia out of the play. I'm gonna test Barba with that 2-all, but that thing opened up wide. Really no play for him on this. Look at this one, Stu. Look where that opens up, and that's in the net. For Barba's even on the outside there. Well done.
Robote forehand by CRB. Here's Ubia. Backhand. Robin's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Ubia. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played by CRB beautifully to the inside. Catch by CRB. CRB low and hard, and Ubia's there. Beautiful catch by Robin. Big backhand, wall to wall. Robote coming out. Nice save by Barba. Here's a catch by Robin. Robin lays up a floater. Good catch by Ubia. Powerful backhand, low off the Robote, played by Ubia, caught by Robin. Robin's 2-all, stopped by Barba. Barba's carambola will score. Well played. That's a point for Barba and Ubia. They're on the board with the point. Barba serves.
Barba's catching on his right side has been, almost flawless this season. You have to throw a good 2-all with enough cut to open up to get it out of his range, or else he's going to make that catch consistently, and he's killing these points as well. Carambola throw from the outside, hits the front wall, the side wall, and then makes his way back towards the outside. And got that second bounce.
It's an excellent serve by Barba. Big backhand, takes off and hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. 2-2. Barba serves.
He's been fording with it, getting all he can behind these backhands, passing, trying to force a rebote by Barba. That one well in the overhead screen, up at about the 7 or 8 line.
Fault, underserve, battle court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Robin on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Low runner to the inside. Ubia on the rebote. Robin. Robin takes it in the air. There's the backhand. Low to the back wall. Rebote by Ubia. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Overserve. Second serve coming up. Here's the backhand. 2-all. Caught in the air by Ubia. Powerful throw by Ubia. Robin for the rebote. Sidearm. That scores. Beautifully executed by Robin. 3 points for CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
Yeah, Ubia was playing more mid-court there, about the 9 line. If he's where he typically is, deeper in the backcourt, much easier catch and gives him a little more time to get out, get to the outside to make the play.
Powerful backhand. Rebote. Left side, back to the inside. Missed by Ubia in the backcourt. 4 points for CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
Just late to react to it. Got to be moving up on the ball. Want to take it in the air at all costs. Just couldn't get there in time. A little late. It's the difference between making that catch and tipping it. 4-2 lead for the Devils now, looking to take this to a third set.
That low hard serve will score for CRB. Possible set point.
Perfectly done. Got that contact low with the side wall up there about the 10 line. That's exactly where you want it. Force him to step up and make that catch as it's crossing low. Very difficult to do so. Well done by CRB finding that spot.
Backhand 2-all. Lands in. CRB gets in there. That hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. 3 points for Barba and Ubia. Still possible set point for CRB and Robin of the Devils. Excellent catch by Robin. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Barba on the rebote. Well played. 2-all. Barba makes the catch. That scores on the return. 4 points for Barba and Ubia. Barba serves. Over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Big backhand, Rebote coming out. Barba on the Rebote, right up the middle, caught by Robin. Robin, big backhand. Ubia sets up for the Rebote. 2-all, stopped by CRB. CRB's backhand right to Ubia. What a catch by Robin. Here's the backhand, powerfully thrown, Rebote coming out. Ubia, forehand Rebote, low and hard to the inside. Here's Robin, backhand. Rebote coming out again. Powerful backhand, low to the back wall, not coming out. That is point and set for the red shirts. CRB and Robin will put a minute and a half on the board, come back out and play our third and decisive set.
Third set will decide this 6th-ranked doubles match. Great comeback by the team of CRB and Robin. And really both players getting involved there. Robin a couple more shots. Good aggressive play from the backcourt, and CRB more than playing his role up in the front. Couple good serves, good stops on the outside, great catching. Working well as a unit. Robin, 2 doubles teams this season with Rock on the 5th team and with CRB here on the 6th team. He's looking for his first doubles win here in 2024. Look at this catch by Barba. A little wonky on the form right there. That's close. Could be a hold, not called by the judge. Look at this drop shot though. That's picture perfect. Barba coming cross court, unable to get there. Backhand 2-all. Look at that hop by CRB. That's a good ad for his performance training company. Want to have hops like CRB? Come train with him.
Wow. Someone's making a pitch to be his marketing director, apparently.
Well, I'm jealous because if we collectively, add up the amount of times I've left in my life, I don't think I would have gotten that high.
I've seen you jump that high before. I have.
A pamphlet hops, not even newspaper.
Running from the interview over here to do the post game. I've seen
Those cords. You're right.
seen
Those
some pretty
cords
good
have
moves.
some height. Man,
Yeah.
thank you. Thanks, Stu. Always got my back. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the third and final set. Winner of this set wins the match. Barba serves for the Chargers.
Barba not nearly as involved in that second set as he was in set number 1. And Ubia aggressive play, getting out there on some of those rebotes. He's got to open it up, throw a couple more shots, and keep the defense honest for the Devils. They looked a lot more comfortable in set number 2 because Barba just wasn't moving them around nearly as much.
Barba serves. We begin. Here's Robin. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Good catch by Ubia. Big backhand by Ubia. Rebote forehand by CRB. Barba's on it. Outside placement is out of play. First point of this set goes to CRB and Robin of the Devils. CRB serves. Ubia from the forehand. Catch by Robin. Backhand. Powerful, powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. CRB on the rebote. Floater. And it scores. 2 points for the red shirts. CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
And with that ball floating and taking a big bounce, it wasn't going to be a lot on that rebote. So Ubia choosing to take it, just couldn't control it. Probably the better play of the two, just a difficult catch there in the backcourt.
Backhand by Ubia. Great catch by Robin. Backhand by Robin. Catch by Ubia. Catch by Robin. Robin with the floater. Ubia catches at the side wall. Rebote left side by Robin. Big bounce. Brought down by Ubia. Beautiful catch. Rebote coming out. Ball tipped midcourt. 3 points for the red shirts. CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
As simple as not looking the ball into the basket right there. I think Ubia was maybe lining up a shot or something towards the outside and forced CRB to make a play. Just took his eye off it at the last second.
Backhand by Ubia. Rebote coming out. Rebote save. The light touch. Barba takes off. He's got on the forehand. Barba and Ubia are on the board with a point. Barba serves.
And that's a break for the Chargers. I mean, Barba almost hit himself, but threw it right to the forehand of Robin. If there wasn't as much traffic up there in the front court, I think he makes that catch, and we're continuing this rally. It's exactly what they needed, though. Just a 2-point deficit now.
Excellent catch by Robin. Big backhand. Caught by Ubia. Rebote left side by CRB. Caught by Barba. Rebote 2-all is wild and out of play. 2 points for the purple shirts. The Chargers, Barba and Ubia. Barba serves.
Good adjustment that time by Barba. Costado kept it to the inside, able to pass Robin. That forced a wild shot, ultimately sailing out of play. Showing a little bit more offense here, Barba in this third set. Just 1 point behind now.
Robin again, good catch, powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Barba. catch by Robin. Splitter scores. 4 points for CRB and Robin. CRB serves.
Tough to tell a player with Barba's catching ability to not go for the ball. Ubia kind of telling him, hey, that would have been interference if you just put your hands up. But he's proven that he can make that catch on the left side and kill it from there. So, hey, you got to let him play.
Rebote forehand took a Magic City bounce and scores. 5 points. Possible match point for the red shirts, CRB and Robin.
What a comeback this was. 6-2 in the first set.
Robin for the rebote, splitter. Ubia reads it. Powerful throw. Beautifully caught by Robin. Robin backhand 2-0, caught by Barba. Barba, drop shot.
That's gorgeous.
It scores. 3 points for Barba and Ubia. Barba serves.
Tell you what, that's a gutsy shot with the match on the line. Moving towards the outside, dropping it just above the pad on the inside corner. That's well done by Barba.
Barba's no shortage of gutsy shots. Backhand by Robin, powerfully thrown. Ball comes back to the inside. Barba sent that to the overhead screen. Point and match to CRB and Robin of the day of the Devils, winning 6-3 in the third set.
Devils take the final 2 sets, 6-4, 6-3. They win their second match in a row and take the lead on the game day. 2.5 points for them, 1.5 for the Chargers. Up next, going to be a top-ranked doubles match. Olan and Erbetta make their debut against Zulica and Benny.
Got a sneak peek of the player's cage and Olan, who literally just flew in. There is the Game Days scoreboard, as well as the season scoreboard, brought to you by DraftKings. 3 points on the game day for the Tejada Devils. Chargers with a point. Top level doubles coming up next. Once again, just yesterday, Olan was playing for third place in Guernica, Spain. Today, he's at Magic City playing Battle Court. Okay. But before we move on to that match, let us hear from CRB and Robin.
All right, CRB and Robin, congratulations on your first win of the season. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling really good. Super excited to be playing with Robin in the back. We played pretty good together, and I'm excited for us to keep getting better.
How was the preparation during the off season to come out here and do so good on your first match?
We practice night, one-on-one, 4 hours, baby. 4 hours, baby.
He's not lying about that.
Well, guys, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what happens today.
Thank you. Go Devils.
So for those of you who didn't know, Robin really does have the best sense of humor of anyone here at the Magic City Highlight program that includes managers, owners, etc. Up next,
Top-ranked doubles, Stu. I apologize, misspoke there. 3 points for the Devils, 2 doubles wins, 1 point for the Chargers, reflecting that win by Bradley. Top-ranked doubles, you saw the teams, Olan and Erbetta. What a debut it was this past Friday night for Olan up in the front court. First time we're going to see him at this top-ranked doubles level. Should be a lot of fun against Zulica up there, one of the best front quarters in the league as well. Good backcourt compliments as well. Dead even in terms of the rankings. #1 ranked player in the front court for both of these teams. #3 ranked backcourter as well. Should be a fun one. Match number 4. Top-ranked doubles. We are ready to begin. Match number 4. Olan and Erbetta serve to Zulica and Benny. There's a serve by Olan. Benny just does get up there to begin the match. Backhand to the outside is out of reach. Chargers on the board first, the opening point.
Benny getting one in there quickly. Right to the outside. Well played.
Here's Benny from the 10 line. Big backhand, this one passing. Olan looking for the rebote, lays it up from the right side. Olan on the left side. There's a backhand. Low runner on the numbers for Benny. What a grab. Big backhand again. Here's Erbetta. Benny advancing, takes it in the air once more. Erbetta now puts it on the wall. Benny takes it off the numbers. Erbetta again, deep in the backcourt. Higher and harder. Benny cutting inside, takes it in beyond the 13. Forehand laid up. Olan not going to get there in the air. Comes back to Erbetta. Back on the inside. Here's Zulica. Trying to pass with it. Olan going up. He cuts it off. Forehand rebote, pushed outside. Zulica takes it in the air. Zulica the high 3-wall play. Lands out. And a quick challenge by the Chargers.
It's been challenged. Benny made the call.
So the call was originally out. So if replay sends that that ball was in, this will just be a replay of the So we're just taking a look back here. We'll get a look when we have it. So original call was out. If replay deems that it was in, it will be a replay of the point. It's different when the original call is in and then replay says that it's out. That ball is out of play and we can award a point. So official review underway.
Taking place here in the back. We don't have access to the view. It's all a question of where it touches the floor. And again, Jai-Alai, like so many other games, a game of inches.
All right. So the chief judge has come back, reviewed it, and that is in replay of the point here. Chargers will have the serve. It is a replay of the point. The Chargers lead 1-0. Zulica will have 2 serves here. Here's Zulica. Costado, split him up. Erbetta on the bounce, takes it in. Benny backing up at the 12 line. Hard backhand, dropping low. Erbetta runs under it. Erbetta now, back beyond the 12 line. High and hard. Benny reaching in at the 13, takes it. Olan advancing, cuts it off. Here's a backhand. Powerfully thrown up at the 7. Back to Benny. Backhand just does clear on the numbers. Olan lays it up. Benny again, low runner. Olan's there to cut it off. Zulica, the 2 wall. Stopped by Olan. Olan, the drop shot. Cortada hybrid. Scoring.
No hybrid about it. That's
yeah,
a
that was,
Cortada.
wow.
That ball came
the motion,
inches above the, well, it's the way he held his arm.
Yeah.
His arm was a little bent.
Right.
And look.
Score is correct. It is 1-1. No, but just clarifying that. It's been a while since we've had an out call change to in, so that is the rule. Everyone agrees. 1-1. Continuing on here in this doubles match. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Forehand played back to the inside. Erbetta now up at the 9 line. Forehand Erbetta. Caught overhead. Here's Erbetta now between the 9 and 10. High hard backhand. Benny now. Side Erbetta, dropped inside. Benny reads it. Up at the 9, big backhand. Another Erbetta. Oh, that one died. Olan makes a tough save. It's a 2-all. Zulica, quick turn. That one's out. Devils lead 2-1. On the backhand, crossing deep in the backcourt. That one is tipped. Quick point for the Chargers. We're tied up 2-2. Back over the top to the inside. That one scooped up by Olan. What a catch by Erbetta up the wall. He comes down with the ball. Zulica on the Costado. Costi inside, cut off in the air. Here's Erbetta. Backhand. Benny now. What a catch by Erbetta off the side wall. Benny puts this one inside. Erbetta now from the 10. And hard, not going to get past Benny. Good defense in the corner. Erbetta now, sidearm play. Ooh, drops between them. Zulica, late reaction. He gets out there, keeps it going. Olan, 2-wall. Stopped by Zulica. Zulica, low and hard. Erbetta got there before the second bounce. What a catch. Benny now, low and hard. And Olan tipped it, coming cross court. Well played point goes to the Chargers. They lead 3-2.
Tremendous play by all 4 players. Have to say, don't know the role that fatigue or I can't say that he's fatigued. Didn't seem fatigued, but again, Olan literally has just flown in from Spain. Flight arriving about 4:30 in the afternoon here, Eastern time.
It is Eastern
Came straight from Miami International Airport. Conveniently, we're located literally less than 2 miles from MIA. He was able to come right here from the airport to play Battle Court. So don't know that role, that the time change. He was playing a tournament yesterday. There's a lot going on there. But so far, the score is pretty close.
Benny reaching back behind him, takes it at the 13 line. Lobbed up, Erbetta now just beyond the 10. Ran harder, Benny's got it. Benny now back at the 13. Drops this one between them. Erbetta steps up. Go back in again on the numbers in the corner. That one comes out. Zulica, what a rebote. Stopped overhead. Here's Erbetta now. Benny from the left side. Low runner. Olan scrapes it off the sidewall. Backhand just does clear. Rebote dropping low. Erbetta again. That ball kicked way up. Stays with it. Hard backhand. Here's Benny now. Olan goes to the inside. Benny controls it on the forehand. This one back inside. Erbetta now calls him off. Drops it just above the pad. Zulica. 2-wall. More of a splitter. That is tipped. 4-2 lead for the Chargers. I think that's the type of play that some other highlight. Front quarter has to go for that ball. Here at back quarter, Erbetta was already moving to it. He was going to make a play on it.
Communication between the players, really, really important.
It's one thing that definitely going to take a little time, but once he figures that out, it's going to be a tough #1 doubles team. Olan somehow caught that serve. What a catch. Back to Benny on the left side. Low runner. Olan's got it again. Erbetta now comes back to the right side of Benny. Benny high and hard off the front wall. Erbetta back in there on the inside. Benny now. This one cutting closer to the sidewall. No problem for Erbetta. Lobs another backhand up. Here's Benny now. Erbetta from the 10. Backhand stopped overhead. Benny now. Back inside. Erbetta foot on the wall. He's down with the ball. This one just out of reach. Zulica calls him off. Rebote forehand over the top. Dropping low off the back wall. Here's Erbetta on the rebote. Benny picks it up on the bounce. Rifles the backhand. Shooting off the back wall. Olan just drops it inside. Benny, more of an outside placement. Erbetta runs under it. Right back to the inside. What a pickup. Almost. Had it for a moment. Just lost it. That's 3 points for Olan and Erbetta.
Be curious to see what's going on with Olan in this right side. Again, looked to be a favorite. I don't know if he got a sufficient stretch in or warm up.
Progressively adding more power, but
definitely going a little easy with the right side.
Not what we saw early on Friday night. Erbetta from the corner, backhand at the 12 line. Here's the rebote. On dropping low, Erbetta gets there. Hard backhand, stopped by Benny. Rebote left side, just above the pad. Lets it come back to Erbetta. Hard backhand now for Erbetta. Benny out of the way. Zulica on the rebote. It's a forehand. Comes back to Erbetta on the right side. Backhand by Erbetta. That just does clear. Forehand rebote rifled, dropping low. Erbetta just lays it up. Forehand rebote, laid up again. Benny got it on the forehand. Late reaction, got up there in time. Here's Erbetta now from the 10. Benny able to pass. Olharan coming back to the 8 line, drops the Rebote inside. He patiently gets up there before the second bounce. Oh, running backhand, Erbetta ducks. Olharan comes back for it high off the front wall. Here's Zulica. To wall, thrown to score. 5 points for the Chargers. They have a possible set point.
Beautifully executed by Zulica. Lines up that 2-wall beautifully, throws it with a lot of power.
And he has been so much more patient this year on these Costados, and the 2-wall in particular. Well above the pad, well inside the boundary line, scoring perfectly. What a catch by Erbetta. That ball kicked up off the serve. Here's the Rebote, forehand. Zulica powers it inside, back to Erbetta. Benny down just beyond the 12, to the inside. Erbetta has it. This one out of reach. Zulica, powerful throw, dropping low. Erbetta has to play the Rebote. It's a 2-wall off the Rebote.
Okay.
From Erbetta.
Wow. I don't know. I was trying to think about the last time I saw him throw that in doubles in that particular scenario. I don't think I've ever seen
Not on
that.
this court.
No, that's magnificent. That was just so beautifully executed. And it's important. Why? No one's expecting it.
Yeah,
Look,
Zulica's
no
like,
one's
I'm gonna
expecting
get-
it. Zulica's, am I going to get hit or am I going to run for it?
Yeah. That was perfect. Erbetta steps up, takes it in the air, backhand. Here's Benny now. Erbetta picks it up off the floor. Big backhand, just does clear. Rebote, forehand. Is missed off the Rebote. Point and set. Zulica and Benny win it 6-4, but minute and a half. The board will play our second set. Well, back and forth opening set here. Pace has certainly picked up. His top ranked one.
Here we are in the ESP3 players cage. Chargers, Zulica and Benny. First there to the bench. Both doing a great job in that first set.
You're seeing an experienced team in Zulica and Benny against a team with no experience on this court together. I mean, Olharan just coming here, went back and forth, and hasn't had some practices with Erbetta, but nothing quite like this, and hard to replicate game speed and game pace, particularly at this doubles level. It hung in there very well, but a couple devastating shots by Zulica, good catching by Benny in the backcourt. And then to that first set victory. For the Chargers too, I mean, got to keep it away from that left side of Olharan if he's not 100% with the right.
Look at that catch.
I mean,
that's off the serve. I think he was thinking about. I think it looked like he was thinking about throwing 2 walls and then just decided to keep it inside.
I mean, look at this. Olharan is on the move, breaking, and he's not even close.
Yeah.
Shows you the type of 2-wall that Zulica can throw. A lot of power, a lot of cut. Just love the way that he throws. I mean, pretty much the same every time. Good consistency. He shows you the Costado 2-wall that beats you to the net. He's got a splitter as well. Throwing a couple more to the inside. Got to mix it up. Zulica doing a good job today. 6-4 for the Chargers in the opening set. We're ready for set 2. Devils have the serve. There's a serve. Our second set is underway. Benny blasts the backhand, open it up. Rebote left side. Olharan gets out there. Drops it to Benny now at the 9 line. Great leaping grab by Erbetta in the corner. Benny now ranging back forward at the 13 line. Drops it inside. Here's Olharan. Rebote coming out. Forehand Rebote laid up. Here's Zulica, takes it off the sidewall. Splitter. Erbetta got out to it. Great read. Drops it back over the top. Benny advances. Picks it up high on the right side. Hurtado back to Erbetta now. Great pickup in the backcourt. Benny drops it between them. Olan, left side Rebote. Keeps it on the wall. Benny going up for it. Forehand. What a catch by Erbetta. Scraped it off the numbers. Backhand opens up. Benny, middle of the court. On a forehand. Drops it inside. Erbetta able to cut it off again. Powerful backhand. Here's Benny now. Rebote left side. Ooh, that kicked across to Zulica. Benny reflexes, gets out there in time. Erbetta backing up. He scooped it up. Keeps it inside for Benny now. Another one that opens up. Zulica will get out there. High to the inside with a big bounce. Erbetta reaching up high. Backhand. This one passes. Zulica on the move. Rifles it on the right side. Perfectly placed. Better catch by Erbetta. Erbetta standing in up at the 10 line. This one inside. Back to Benny now. Benny launches it. Just out of reach. Olan drops it inside. Benny sidearm play. Olan coming back for it. Digs it out high off the front wall. Zulica, nice catch. There's a backhand. He's going to keep passing with it. Olan comes back for it. Just does clear. Low and hard again. What a catch by Erbetta. Couple on this point alone. Rebote coming up the middle. Erbetta now. Higher and harder. Benny had to switch to his left side at the last moment. Flicks the backhand up. Olan splitter. Benny got out there. Benny now. Sidearm play. Cut off in the air by Erbetta. This one pushed up the middle. Erbetta now. Lower and harder. Benny backing up. Scooped it up high on the left side. There's the backhand. Coming in and coming out. Rebote left side. Just above the pad. Zulica coming cross court. Just going to try to pass with it. Zulica going up for it at the 8. Another backhand. Low and hard. Here's Erbetta. Rote left side. Benny now. Backed up to the 11. Sidearm play. Just catch by Erbetta lining it up. Benny, there's a backhand 2-wall. That's caught in the air. Olan slows it down with the cortada back to Zulica. Rote laid up. Benny reaches up on the right side over the top. Olan unable to get there. Foot on the wall. Erbetta makes the play. Hard backhand just does clear. Zulica up at the 6 line, turns it up the middle. What a scoop by Olan, the 2-wall. Thrown to score. What an opening point of our second set. Goes to the Devils. They lead 1-0.
Quite a point. I mean, both teams feeling each other out. Zulica, beautiful outside placement, scooped up by Olan. Sees the 2-wall. He's going to be safe. That he threw it high. Very well done.
Good catch by Erbetta, crossing deep in the backcourt. Lobs the backhand up. Here's Benny now. Olan, good range, back of the 9 line. Hard throw. Benny going to keep it on the left side. He runs around it. Erbetta, the backhand, just does clear. Forehand to Bote for Zulica. Powerfully turned it. A catch by Erbetta on the bounce, crouching down for it. Here's Benny, all he can behind this one. Olan backpedals quickly, drops it inside. Perfect placement. Better catch there by Benny. We'll kick off the sidewall. Zulica takes it in. Back to the inside. Erbetta not falling for it. Good catch. There's a backhand. Forehand back inside. Now Rebote. Erbetta just lays it up. Puts it above the pad. Zulica going up for it. 3-wall to the outside. Erbetta leaping catch. Coming cross court. Benny got to scoop it up. Clean miss. Rebote's not there. 2-point lead for the Devils.
Tremendous play by Benny throughout that point. Just missed it there at the end. You see a beautiful throw here by Zulica. Erbetta taking his eye off the ball, but still making the catch. Powerfully thrown. Benny missed the scoop. Tried to get back in there to make the rebote. Timing just was off. Good effort.
A powerful backhand. Erbetta steps out of the way. Olan, there's the rebote. Dropped inside. Benny. Up with the 9. Big backhand. Wall to wall. Cutting inside. Olan just lays it up. Gets it into the backcourt. Nice play. Here's Benny now. Just above the pad. Erbetta. Hard backhand from the 12 line. Here's Benny now. High off the front wall. Lobbed up. Back to the left side of Erbetta. Forehand rebote inside. Erbetta will clip off the sidewall. Zulica on the costado. Rips it inside. He runs around it. Gets out there and plays the rebote on the back end. Benny keeps it on the left side. Hard backhand. Ooh, that died off the front wall. Erbetta's got it in the air. Forehand powered and caught off the sidewall. Erbetta, another one. Big backhand. Dropped inside. Erbetta looking for it. Just does lay it up. It's above the pad. Zulica gets there before the second bounce. Keeps it inside. Erbetta, another great read. Hard backhand. Benny now. Tough rebote. He's got it. No play for Olan. Erbetta has to come from the backcourt up at the 7 line. Comes up the middle. Not a lot on that rebote. Benny turns it. Erbetta hard to the inside. Scoop by Benny. Benny backhand to wall. Caught in the air by Olan. Olan lays it up. Back to Zulica. Zulica the splitter. That lands out. 3 points for the Devils.
Again, Benny doing a phenomenal job here in the backcourt. Same thing with Erbetta. Erbetta making some fantastic catches. Olan allowing him to play a bit more from the backcourt. Again, Olan with only 2 playing days in his career here at Magic City. So Erbetta, the more familiar of the 2 players.
Powerful backhand from Benny. 3-wall play. Olan rips it of the pad. Benny stays with it. Low and hard to the inside. Erbetta had to switch from left to right. He comes up with it. Zulica the splitter. That one going to land in and score. First point for the Chargers in our second set. Another look at this one. Going with the higher 2-wall. Get it above the head of the opposing front quarter. Get it to land in the corner and then hopefully hit the cage or that Magic City or Battle Court logo. What a catch by Benny. Didn't have control though. Ball out of the basket. As he went to make the throw. That's now 4 points. Devils serve. Oh, good catcher by Erbetta, crossing, got it low on the left side. There's the backhand, coming out for the rebote. Powerful return by Zulica. Wall to wall on the backhand. Wall on that forehand rebote. Olan flicks it up overhead, but that caught the screen, and that's out of play. 2 points for the Chargers.
Came up on him too fast to get his body around it. I think wanting to go for that ball left side, it's natural to go for it forehanded.
Erbetta backing up. What a powerful serve. Stands in there. Again, clears the overhead screen. Zulica, what a rebote. One comes shooting off the back wall. Olan just does get out there. Here's Benny. Forehand inside. Here's Erbetta from the 9 line. Lob this one up. Here's Benny. Good range. Back there at the 11. Left side, Rebote. Benny. Dropping a little lower. Erbetta's got a play on it. Straight to the outside.
Beautiful.
That hit the cage, landing in and scoring.
Erbetta with a clutch 2-ball earlier and an outside placement there. That's the little key with backcourters not throwing a lot of shots, is the ones who don't, when they do throw them, they often have a hiding, because look, no one's lining up outside. They're both looking inside. They're both walking inside.
Threw it outside as
Exactly.
Forehand Rebote, caught overhead by Erbetta from the 10 line. Big backhand. A catch by Benny. That cross deep in the backcourt. Erbetta in the corner. Hard backhand lobbed up. Rebote's coming out. Powerful save to the inside. Olharan coming cross court. And a powerful backhand. Erbetta, sidearm play. And he let that one pass, catches 3 walls. Zulica back over the top. Big bounce. Erbetta controls it high on the left side. Another backhand coming in. Here's Benny now. Rotate left side. Zulica comes cross court. He cuts it off. Splitter. Split on
placement
to
worked again.
score.
Still possible set point here.
Chargers with 3. Still possible set point for the Devils.
Dangerous lead of only 2 points. Chargers more than capable of coming back up.
Benny there at the 10 line. Hard backhand. Out to the Rebote. Olharan powers it inside. Here's Benny now. Backhand. Olharan keeps it inside. Benny on the bounce from the forehand. Sidearm play. The inside, Erbetta back it up. He scooped it up. Backhand again by Erbetta. Benny just out of the way. Powerful Rebote. Right at the feet. Erbetta able to scoop it up. Back over the top. That ball is tipped. We are going to a third set in just 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I have to say, impressed with the teamwork here with the Devils. Olharan and Erbetta. Erbetta, standout play there in the backcourt. Absolutely fantastic. 2 good shots there in that second set.
Yeah.
There we are in the ESPN 3 players cage. See Olharan getting some feedback from Hyro.
An experienced Devils team. I mean, great person to get advice from. Hyro, a couple of seasons. So now his 5th season in Battle Court. Was one of the best players, regardless of ranking. There's some replays here coming right up the middle. Started off the set. Nice 2-all there by Olharan. Caught both charges to
so
the
much
inside.
control. I mean, just excellent control.
Even on that catch, too.
Yeah.
I mean, don't really see many people handle those outside placements by Zulica.
For an explosive player, he's pretty composed.
Yeah, that's well said, Stu. Even Olharan liked that one. The outside placement from Erbetta. Yeah, he's mixing it up in the backcourt. Some aggressive play by Zulica. You got to keep the defense honest. Devils did so in the second set. Forced a third one. Devils lead the game day 3-1. So with a doubles win right here, they would clinch at least 4.5 points and at least get a win on the game day. Want to add as many points as possible. A great start for them through the first 3 matches. Add some more points here in match number 4. Up next, we have Hyro and Rock against Erbetta and Bradley. That's a 4th ranked doubles match, and we'll close it out. The number 1 ranked singles, Olan and Zulica. They'll be back in action in our final match, 1-on-1. We are ready to begin our 3rd and decisive set. Zulica and Benny will serve to Olan and Erbetta. What a catch by Erbetta to begin our 3rd set. Erbetta dropping low. Good scoop by Erbetta. Here's Benny. From the 12 line, high, hard return, cutting inside. What a catch by Erbetta. That cross beyond the 13. Erbetta left side, fired just above the paddle. Zulica comes cross court, picks it up to Erbetta again. Benny steps around it, takes it on the forehand, back inside, reaching in his Olan. Forehand Erbetta, overhead, Olan, Costado, back inside, Benny all alone, kicked up, stays with it. Well placed forehand, Olan, it's left side Erbetta. Benny, clean miss on the scoop. Erbetta save on the back end. That stays inside. Erbetta, big hop, pulls it in. Erbetta again, what a catch up the wall. There's the backhand lobbed up. Here's Benny. Outside placement. Zulica got to that one. Zulica the high 3-wall play. That lands in and scores. What an opening point here of set number 3. That goes to the Chargers, Zulica and Benny.
Outside place off the 3-wall, doing exactly what it's supposed to do, landing in and scoring. Very well done.
Benny on the backhand to the inside, stopped overhead. Benny to the inside, 3-wall play. Olan lays it up high off the front wall. Zulica trying to cut it off, just missed. Devils tie it up, 1-1. That's an overserve. Second serve coming up. Runner to the inside. Erbetta rather takes it off the sidewall. Back over the top inside. Erbetta lining up the Erbetta. Leaping save on the Erbetta, just to reach in the inside. That one's tipped. 2-1 lead for the Chargers.
Erbetta adjusting back to the inside, just not able to make the play.
What a catch by Erbetta. Powerful serve. Back to Benny now at the 12 line. Erbetta leaping in the corner. One dropping a little lower. Benny steps up. Erbetta there at the 12 line. Big backhand. Benny with a missed ball. Ties it up, 2-2. Benny keeps a serve on the left side. There's a big backhand kicking up out of the way. Rebote saved by Olharan. Here's Benny on the inside. Another backhand. Little runner. Olharan's there to cut it off. Benny on the backhand. Here's Erbetta charging. Forehand. Played inside. Kicking, crossing deep in the backcourt. Benny makes the play. Erbetta keeps this one inside. Benny. Hard backhand. Erbetta back in there. Takes it in. Rebote back to the left side of Erbetta. Benny now back beyond the 13, lobs it up. Erbetta keeps it backhand. Out to the Rebote. Zulica puts it up the middle. Olharan coming cross court. Here's a backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside for Benny. Benny out of the way again. Rebote kicks off the side wall, and it's missed. 3-2 lead for the Chargers. A 2-wall off his footing. That one dropped low in the pad, and the pad is bad. 3-3.
Rather unfortunate bounce off of the side wall there, setting up an unpredictable play.
Backhand by Erbetta. This one passing. Forehand Rebote inside. Erbetta on the forehand. Crossing again. Benny on the bounce. Picks it up deep in the backcourt. Running backhand. Here's the Rebote. Just laid up. Olharan out of the reach of Zulica. Benny from the backcourt. Sidearm play. Back inside. Olharan's there. Catch by Benny, scraped it off the sidewall. Powerful backhand, that's out of reach. Erbetta calls for Olharan to take it, he does. Zulica backed up to the 9 line. Powerful return, another one. This one caught the corner. Benny advancing, sidearm play. That's crossing. Olharan calls him off on the Rebote to the inside. Coming into the corner, Benny's got it. That one floated on the side wall. In the corner. To Erbetta now from the 11. Higher and harder. This one kicking up and out. Forehand save, back up the middle. Here's Erbetta. Zulica into the backcourt, able to turn that Rebote. Olharan coming cross court. Puts it back inside. Here's Benny now. Here's Zulica. Costi right at the feet of Erbetta, backing up. He's got it on the right side. Zulica again. Splitter, high splitter. Missed. What a point. Chargers break the tie. They lead 4-3.
Yeah, Olharan reaching back in to try to make that play. Has made the catching look relatively easy so far. That was a tricky one.
Hard serve right up the middle.
What a catch.
Erbetta backed up to the glass, somehow came away with it. This one dropping low again. Erbetta keeps it on the left side. Hard backhand. Benny now out of the way. That kicked up over his head. Zulica saves it. Erbetta sidearm play. Benny all alone.
What a
a
catch by
grab
Benny.
at the 12 line. Back to the inside. Benny going up forward on the right side now. Back up the middle. Olan left side. There's a backhand. Powerfully thrown out of reach. Zulica coming back for it. Push the rebote outside. Erbetta runs under it. Sidearm play. Kicking up. Good control by Benny again. Same spot at the 12 line. Another one dropping low. Rebote left side. Laid up. Zulica unable to get there. Benny up the wall. He's down with the ball. Forehand. Cut off this time. Olan at the 8 line. Backhand out of reach. Zulica coming for it. There's a rebote. Put it inside. Here's Erbetta now. And he lobs this one up. Back into the corner where that one died. Olan just flicked it up. Takes Zulica up in front of the 4 line. Back inside. Erbetta looking for the rebote. Diving save. That opens up. Zulica again. Lower and harder. Going to be another rebote. Another save by Erbetta. Here's Zulica. Costado now to the inside. That will score. Chargers jump out ahead. 5-3. Possible match point for Zulica and Benny. And credit to the Chargers here. Zulica, Benny, both players, but Erbetta in a losing effort.
Just playing out of his mind.
Some of the best play we've ever seen. Got a couple points and down 2 points now. Still could come back to take it. Maybe see another shot from the backcourt here. He's throwing shots, making every catch, turning rebotes. A complete performance. How about Benny? That point too. Scraped like
catching,
3 in a row off the wall.
Absolutely beautiful play by Benny.
Vault over serve. Second serve for Zulica. Second serve is good. Erbetta over the top. Benny running around it. Diving rebote save. Clears the overhead screen. Big bounce Erbetta middle of the court. Lower and harder. Zulica's got it. Zulica splitter. Olan reaching. Cut it off. The 2 wall is out.
Out.
Point, set, and match. Zulica and Benny take it. Winning the 3rd set. 6-3. Great doubles match there, Zulica and Benny. Pull out the win in the 3rd set. All 4 players from the start, Stu. Locked in, great energy, great pace to it.
Very much so, absolutely.
With that win, the Chargers keep the win of the game day alive here. 3 points for the Devils, 2.5 for the Chargers. Up next to 4th-ranked doubles. Points. The Devils, 2.5 for the Chargers. See how these teams slot into our season-long standings currently in a tie for 3rd. We're going to hear from our winners, Zulica and Benny. 2nd win of the season in as many tries. And one of the better teams last season. They knew they were going to be a force here in this top-ranked group. A lot of experience, and Zulica just getting more and more comfortable with each game day. Chargers are ready to go. We're going to hear from our winners. There they are, Zulica and Benny.
All right, Zulica, Benny, congratulations on winning that match. You guys are 2-0. What's the magic behind this Devils team?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I mean, we haven't really had too much time on the court together like this season. But early off, we're feeling good.
What about you, like? Tell me a little bit about the strategy playing against Erbetta and Olan.
The strategy was to keep the ball in play. They are a very tough team, especially strategy-wise. They are very tough. They catch everything, so it's very difficult to play against them. But we believe in us. We knew that if we continue playing, catching the ball and finishing up front, we'll have our chance, and we did it, and happy for the win.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens tonight.
Thank you.
And we thank Zulica and Benny bringing us to this 4th-ranked doubles matchup. First time we're going to see Erbetta and Bradley as a doubles team taking on Hyro and Rock in the class of this 4th-ranked group. Hyro and Rock already 1 win under their belt, 6-3, 6-1 in straight sets. This Erbetta and Bradley team, I mean, a lot of potential here. The way that Erbetta played up in the front court with Ubia behind him earlier. Great front quarters, got a bunch of shots. See how these teams work out. And dead even on these rankings here. 2nd-ranked players up in the front court with 5th-ranked backcourters behind them.
We're ready to begin our next match. Hyro will have the serve for the Devils. First point for Hyro, and Rock off the outside placement. Hyro serves.
Yeah, he knows Erbetta plays a little bit more aggressively in these lower-ranked doubles matches, so Hyro taking advantage early on. First attempt on the forehand, shot it straight to the outside. Out of reach of both players. Well done.
Rebote to the inside by Hyro. Here's Bradley. Forehand from the 11 line. Scoop attempt, tip. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Erbetta serves for the Chargers.
Aggressive play there by Hyro. You see a couple more scoops by these front quarters as well at this level compared to the top doubles matches. Trying to make a play up there.
Beautiful catch by Erbetta. That Rebote hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. 2 points for the purple shirts, Erbetta and Bradley. Erbetta serves.
And quick points here. Both players not looking to rally with one another. I mean, these back quarters, both of them have a lot of power and can make pretty consistent catches, so send these points quickly.
Here's the backhand by Rock. Backhand now by Erbetta. Rebote saved by Hyro. Catch by Rock. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Here's the catch by Hyro. Backhand. Bradley's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand. Right side to the outside. Erbetta for the Rebote. Puts it back inside. Rock alone for the catch. Here's the backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Bradley, backhand. Bradley from the forehand. Powerful costado to the inside, and Rock is there. Beautiful catch. Big backhand, does not clear the overhead screen. 3 points for the purple shirts, Erbetta and Bradley. Erbetta serves.
Erbetta not throwing quite as many 2-walls as you typically see. Just keeping it to the inside, forcing Rock to make that catch consistently in the backcourt. I mean, smart shot, not worried about what the opposing backcourt is going to do with it there in the corner, and it's very safe. Not going to risk throwing it off the court.
Rock moves to the outside to keep it on the backhand. Nicely played. Here's Bradley, forehand from the 12 line. Hyro, backhand from the 9. Bradley's there with a tip ball in the backcourt. 2 points for the red shirts, Hyro and Rock. Hyro serves. Beautiful serve by Hyro will score. We're all tied up, 3 points apiece.
And one of the best serves here. That's going to be tough for Bradley to handle consistently. They cross that low into the backcourt. Might see Erbetta try to step in there and cut these off.
Ball tipped. 4 points for the red shirts, Hyro and Rock. Hyro serves.
And that one didn't even make contact with the sidewall first. Just put it close enough. Makes that catch a little more difficult.
Forehand by Bradley. Here's the catch by Hyro. Hyro to the outside, scooped up by Erbetta. Hyro makes the catch midcourt. Backhand low and hard, caught by Erbetta. Backhand. Robote left side, hits too high. 4-4 is the score. Erbetta serves. Good effort by Rock to try to get to that ball. The serve scores 5 points. For the purple shirts, Erbetta and Bradley. Erbetta serves.
Rock pretty far from the side wall off the serve. And from the jump, Hyro was looking to cut it off, but got to play more to the inside. He's got the speed to get it to an outside serve. Can't leave that much real estate open.
Powerful forehand. This one caught by Erbetta. Backhand caught the pad, and the pad is bad. It is 5-5. Set point, Hyro serves.
Just an unforced error. Been solid on these backhands. Wants a low runner, trying to get it back to Rock on the bouncer. We've seen him miss a couple more. Got to make sure you hit the front wall.
Catch by Bradley. Bradley from the forehand. Beautiful catch by Hyro. Powerful backhand. Erbette's there. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside. Erbette's on it. Catch by Erbetta. Back to the inside. Rock's there. Beautiful catch. Big backhand. Bradley from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Here's Rock on the forehand. Forehand by Rock. Big bounce. Off the Robote. Saved by Erbetta. Here's Hyro. Catch by Iturbide. Backhand. Rock, beautiful catch again. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Hyro. Does not pass Iturbide. Iturbide winds up. Puts it inside. Hyro cuts it off at the 9 line. Here's Bragley. Beautiful catch by Bragley. Ball tipped. Point and set for Iturbide and Bragley.
(6-5) of the opening set. Iturbide and Bradley come back. And the first time we've seen Iturbide and Bradley together, but feeling like it's going to be a good team, though. And just a couple mistakes by Bradley. These two are going to figure out the positioning, the communication a little more as we move through the spring 24. I see some of the conversation there for the Devils. Erbetta talking with Rock. And Rock is such a student of the game. He's been practicing a ton in the offseason, working with Hyro and Erbetta both. Getting in shape for this season. And each year these players improve. Competition gets better. Some new players brought in here. 5th season. You got to keep up. Rock doing so. Off-season work. Bradley as well, coming back from surgery. Playing some of the best we've seen. Ready to go with set number 2 here. Hyro and Rock will have the serve.
Ace scores. Hyro serves. Fine serve by Hyro. Forehand. There's the carom. Cortada stopped by Hyro. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Lands outside of play. 1-1. There's a backhand by Rock. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. There's a backhand by Iturbide. In the pad, and the pad is bad. 2 points. Two points for Iturbide and Bragley of the Chargers. Iturbide serves. Erbetta and Bradley with 3 points and the serve. That ball's tipped off the serve. 4 points for Erbetta and Bradley.
Yeah, this match really kind of gotten away from the Devils pretty quickly here. Winning the first point of this set, Chargers have come back. 3 of these points coming off the serve. Hyro a little bit aggressive here with Rock struggles in the backcourt. Just got to trust your backcourt here.
Here's a backhand by coming out. Rotate forehand by Hyro. Rotate forehand by Hyro again. Erbetta on the backhand. Two all. Stopped by Hyro. Carambola by Hyro, perfectly placed to score. Well thrown. 2 points for Hyro and Rock. Hyro serves.
That's a huge get by Hyro. Really kind of keeps the match alive. Would have been a 5-1 deficit. Now it's just 2 points. Very manageable, especially with that powerful serve. See if he can make it happen quickly.
Powerful forehand by Bradley. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Hyro. Here's Erbetta with a tip ball. 3 points for the red shirts. Hyro and Rock. Hyro serves. Forehand by Bradley. Here's a catch by Rock. Rock comes over the top. Rock again, hard throw. Erbetta all the way back to the 10 line to make the play. Robote forehand. Catch by Hyro. Hyro from the forehand to the inside. This one caught by Bradley up against the back wall. Nice throw by Bradley. Hyro to the inside. Perfect chick-chack scores. 5 points for Erbetta and Bradley. Here's the backhand by Bradley. Hyro calls for the rebote. Ball ruled to have been tipped here in the backcourt. 4 points for Hyro and Rock. Hyro serves.
Yeah, with that
still
big
possible match point for Erbetta and Bradley.
Sorry, Stu, with that big of a bounce, you've got to recognize that that ball's going to come out. Erbetta had it lined up on the rebote, just tipped first by Bradley.
Robote coming out. There's the forehand Robote to the outside, scooped up by Erbetta. Scoop by Hyro, backhand from the 8 line. Robote. Robote forehand. Rotate forehand to the inside. Backhand. Point set and match for Iturbide and Bradley. Taking it in straight set, 6-5, 6-4.
Big win there for the Chargers, Iturbide and Bradley in straight sets. Chargers lock up at least to tie the game day. Devils coming out now have a chance to tie it up at 4. See that game day score, Chargers jumping out ahead. What a performance there. Iturbide and Bradley. First time practice together, but first time out there on the court. Competition, they get it done in straight sets over one of the better fourth-ranked teams on paper. We are going to hear from our winners, Iturbide and Bradley. Again, just that one singles match coming up next. Olan against Zulica, top-ranked singles match. Will close out the day. Iturbide and Bradley in position and ready to go. There is the fourth team for the Chargers.
All right, Bradley, Iturbide, congratulations on winning that match. It's your first match of the season. How did you guys prepare for your debut tonight?
Just a lot of the basics, keeping it inside. We knew we wanted to kind of keep it away from Hyro, make sure he didn't catch it in the air, and just wanted to make it tough for him and just play hard.
Iturbide, tell me a little bit about the strategy.
Sí, pues la estrategia era quitar lo máximo posible a Hyro.
Strategy always was to keep the ball really far away from Hyro.
Bradley ha jugado increíble tirando atrás todo el rato y súper bien.
Just throwing the ball always to the back, and it was great. Well, guys, again, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
winning that match.
Thank you,
Let's see
man.
what
Good work,
happens
good work.
tonight.
Yeah, almost.
Final match. Just one more to go. See Olan in singles for the second time, taking on Zulica of the Chargers. Zulica played against Inaki. First time out this season, winner in straight set, 6-3, 6-3. Olan also played against Inaki. Able to come out with, believe that was a straight set victory as well. Yes, it was. We are ready to begin our sixth and final match of the day. Olan ready to serve. For Erbetta, just above the pad. Here's Zulica on the left side, inside placement, scooped up. What a quick return on the backhand. Inside placement is tipped and scoring. Zulica first up on the board here in our final match.
And we have a 5-minute timeout. We'll put 5 minutes on the board for an injury timeout for Olan. Once again, Olan coming off the court. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are in injury timeout here at Magic City. 4 minutes and 38 seconds remain. See if Olan, who's having basically pain in the bicep. He was having this. He actually has. He had this when he played Friday night in his debut. He was having some tenderness in that bicep. It was more evident earlier today. But Olan deciding that he's not going to be able to continue. He still have full 4 minutes in the 5-minute timeout to make that decision. But again, so much of Jai-Alai played there. Well, the entire thing is played with the cesta on your right hand, but the right side is absolutely essential with the injury timeout. Within this 5 minutes, Olan has to decide if he continue. If he cannot continue, he cannot continue. Because he's the #1 player, there can be a substitution of a lower-ranked player, which in this case would be Hyro. Hyro definitely getting himself ready here in the back.
All right, folks, so we are ready to go. Scoreboard is up to date. We're going to assign that first point to Zulica. He does lead 1-0. Hyro's going to come in and finish the match. The next highest ranked player on this team, Hyro is the 2. I mean, they could substitute whoever they want, just anybody lower ranked than 1. And they're going to go with Hyro here. So Zulica does have a 1-point lead. He does have the serve.
It's official.
So Olan will not continue. Hyro comes in. We're ready to go here with Hyro. You see him making his way out to the court. Zulica follows. We'll pick up 1-0 lead for Zulica.
Score is accurate, 1-0. Zulica has the serve. Do you need a warm-up?
There's the backhand by Hyro. Forehand rebote, powered by Zulica overhead. Hyro coming back for it. Rebote saved to the inside. The scoop is tipped. Hyro ties it up, 1-1.
So again, just clarifying. Yes, you are watching what was supposed to be Olan versus Zulica. Olan goes out with what's best understood as a bicep strain. He's the #1 player on that team. Lower ranked player can step up. That's exactly what happened here. Hyro ranked #2 on that team. Hyro takes over.
Backhand from Zulica. Into the corner, he's got the rebote on the forehand. Here's Zulica up at the 9 line. Backhand to pass. Nice rebote save. Here's Zulica. Middle of the court, the 2-wall. Thrown to score.
Zulica's 2-wall is absolutely lethal, especially when he scopes it out like that.
Hyro on the left side, big backhand. Just does clear the overhead screen. Zulica up at the 6 line, turns it. Not a lot on that Rebote. Hyro right over his head. Back to Zulica. Another 2-wall. That opens and scores. 3-1 lead for Zulica. Forehand Rebote. Trying to get it to pass. He does. Hyro. Tough Rebote from the 9 line. Powers it inside where it scores. 2 points for Hyro.
So Hyro and Zulica have lots of experience playing against each other. Not quite so much here at Magic City. But even though Hyro has already played twice today, to play singles against a top-rated opponent is difficult. No one better on the Devils team to do it.
Yeah. High, hard backhand. Hyro up at the 5 line, able to turn that one to pass. Zulica, Rebote. Here's Hyro, set up at the 6 line. Back to the inside where it scores. 3-3. Hyro ties it up.
Hyro also had practice earlier in the day. Beginning about 2. I don't know. Hyro one of a few contenders for Ironman. Over 40 and playing a lot of highlight.
Powerful backhand opens up. Hyro looking for the Rebote. Powers it back to the inside. Zulica. This one cut off by Hyro. The 2-wall. Thrown to score.
Yes.
Hyro leads 4-3.
Again, Hyro adding some. He's been practicing that 2-wall. Doesn't throw it often. But it worked there. Zulica catches those pretty regularly when he expects his opponent to throw them. Wasn't expecting Hyro to throw that.
Forehand Rebote. Cut off by Hyro. He's got it at the 9 line. Powerfully back into the corner. Here's Zulica. Zulica on the Costado. It's a 2-wall. That's too wide. Hyro with 5 points. He's got a possible set point. Powerful backhand again into the corner. Forehand Rebote laid up. Zulica's got it on the forehand to the inside. There's there to cut it off. Backhand from the 10 line. Zulica, powerful return. This one stopped by Hyro. Zulica again going up for it on the hop. Takes it in. Back into the corner. Forehand Rebote. Powered overhead. Zulica looking for one. He's got it on the left side, high off the front wall. Big bouncer. Controlled on the forehand of Hyro. He puts it inside. What a scoop by Zulica. There's the carom. That's low. Point and set. Hyro wins it 6-3. 2 minutes. We'll play set number 2.
So Hyro steps up from as a second-ranked player, Division II ranked player, steps up to face Zulica in singles. We're in the minute 30 break here in between sets. Hyro taking the first set for the Devils, stepping up to substitute for Olan, who has to scratch this match as a result of a bicep strain. You're watching Battle Court live from Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. currently in our last match for the game day. Be back Friday, 7 p.m. Devils versus the Chargers. Devils there in red. Zulica for the Chargers there in purple. Again, there we are on the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players take their breaks back there. Hyro, first to get up off the bench. Ready to begin our second set. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
We're ready to begin set number 2. Zulica will serve to Hyro. Rebote left side, Zulica, long 2-wall, thrown to score. Well thrown by Zulica to start off our second set. He's got the first point.
Beautiful 2-wall execution by Zulica. Hyro just a little slow getting there.
Outside placement. The forehand rebote snapped in to score. What a shot for Zulica. That's 2 points.
That was really beautifully executed by Zulica.
Take another look here. Hyro handles a powerful serve. There's a backhand lobbed into the corner. On the wall, Zulica just lays it up. That caught the screen. That's out of play. First point for Hyro in our second set.
Hyro maintained his composure very well.
Powerful backhand. Hyro all the way with a 5-line, turns it into the corner. Not a lot on that. Zulica, 3 walls, takes Hyro to the outside. He lines it up. One-handed catch. Here's Zulica from the 10-line, backhand. Out to the rebote, save back inside. There's Zulica again, another good pickup on the bounce. Zulica, the long 2-wall, that one's wide. 2-2. Hyro serves.
Zulica's shots have been spot on. That one a little further back than we've seen him throw 2 walls before.
Ball missed off the serve. There's an ace. Hyro leads it 3-2. What a serve by Hyro. 4-2 lead.
So Zulica came out firing shot after shot after shot. Now Hyro's in here throwing serve after serve after, just rifling these serves in.
Zulica's got that one. There's a backhand. Hyro, forehand. Power back to the inside. What a scoop. Zulica, the 2-wall. That's too wide. 5 points for Hyro. He's got a possible set, a possible match point. Forehand, Rebote laid up on a knee. Here's Zulica. Karam. Hyro's going to get to it. Hyro from the outside scores for the win. Hyro closes it out in straight set, 6-3, 6-2. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming your way momentarily.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karam. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
mate. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-wall return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Hey everybody, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. Chargers and Devils, 4-4 was the score. Stu.
He's the Chargers, I'm the Devils. He keeps forgetting to introduce us. I think that was in the script,
I don't think
wasn't it?
we got to cut the tape back. We'll check it out later. I don't think I introduced you here, Stu. I don't think so.
So
We're
it's
going to cut
later.
to those highlights, and we'll get back to that. See
Let's
the
do it.
replays behind us. That started Hyro and Erbetta against Erbetta and Ubia.
You have to understand, it's my job in life to try to throw Andrew off in every post-game show, just a little bit. I think
today,
I think I do a pretty good job.
Batting 1,000 this year. Yeah, it's good stuff, Stu.
Beautiful catching and throwing by Erbetta. I'll tell you, Ubia's really come into his own here in this second season. Great catches and a lot of power on both sides. Erbetta there with the tip ball. But this was more indicative of his style of play right there. Oh, yeah, outside placement right over his partner's head.
Yeah, not expecting that one. Great defense by Erbetta, though. And then Hyro.
Ball there off the tip of Iturbide Cesta for an early win for Hyro and Erbetta, the Devils, giving the Devils first game day points. Then we got two.
Fifth-ranked singles here between Rock and Bradley.
Rock and Bradley, two original 2018 Magic City Jai-Alai players.
This outside placement there by Bradley, closing out the first set 6-3. Look at Rock. Love that effort going down to the ground. Turns it into a 2-wall that opens up and scores.
Powerful forehand there by Bradley. Tremendous power there on the right side. Moves to the well. Moves to the ball. Here, let me combine those ideas. Moves to the ball pretty well, especially there in that singles match against Rock. Proud of those guys. Very proud.
Bradley gets the win. Dogs are barking. Brought us to this 6th-ranked doubles match here. CRB and Robin, their debut match against El Barba and Ubia. This was a fun one.
Well, as you know, I don't prognosticate. I don't, obviously we don't bet on the outcome of this. We don't have any say in the outcome of this. Don't know the outcome of this. And I don't prognosticate. I don't even prognosticate in the announcing. But in my quiet own little way, I was definitely expecting El Barba and Ubia to win this one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I really was. El Barba's been playing fantastic. He'll let you know. If you're not aware that he's playing fantastic, he will always let you know. Ubia's been playing solidly, and I just did not know what to expect. But I had the feeling that the purple shirts were going to win. And then CRB
turned it around.
And Robin just... Barba, comes up with clutch plays like that. It's not particularly pretty. Just really well done.
That one drops right between them. Perfectly thrown. Backhand 2-wall. Look at that hop by CRB. Takes it in the air. Robin as well. As a backcourt, I don't see many shots, especially 2-walls.
Wow, was that a good one? That was so good. That was just really good. Robin at one point got locked in here pretty well. But again, Barba had absolutely solid play, but just every time he threw a shot, he threw many shots that scored actually quite well. But your opponents start getting ready for it. CRB was definitely ready for that one.
Now Rebote up and away from El Barba, ending that match in favor of the Devils. CRB and Robin 1-0 to begin this season. On to that top-ranked doubles matchup here, Olan and Erbetta against Zulica and Benning. Look at that 2-1. From Erbetta, saw this reaction by Zulica. Wasn't expecting it. What a shot!
Wasn't sure if he was going to get hit by it or not, which was part of the problem there. Zulica just some monster shots. Beautiful catch and 2-all by Olan. Olan, again, it was pretty obvious early on that he was having some difficulties on the right side with the serves. It was actually evident when we saw him play on Friday that he wasn't throwing at full force there on the right side. May have said something about feeling a little tinge or a tweak in the right bicep, but today it was definitely more evident.
Thrown straight to the outside, a split placement. Erbetta just over his Cesta out of reach. Zulica, another splitter.
Yeah.
Sorry, just another angle of that same split placement.
Just really well thrown.
It's perfect. Especially with a new team, doesn't have a lot of reps together, communication not quite where they need it to be. Took advantage of that early on. Look at this one, low and hard. How about that?
But look at Erbetta today was just spot on as far as backing up Olan. They kept working him and working him and working him. We've shown you a couple misses there, but the truth of the matter, just played absolutely fantastic. Olan was able to land a couple shots really well. Did a good job there.
Yeah, the 2-all, though, landing out, ending it in favor of the Chargers. 6-3 in the third set. That brought us to fourth-ranked matchup here. Erbetta and Bradley, first time out, taking on Hyro and Rock. Very even matchup in the front and back court.
Absolutely.
Late lead here for Erbetta and Bradley. Look at this. Another 2-all opening up. Stopped on the outside. Look at this by Hyro, though. Split them up perfectly on the return.
That's a perfect split placement. I mean, realistically, both the front quarter and back quarter had a play on it, but it was just right out of reach for both of them. But Hyro...
trying to come back for that Rebote and not going to make it. Chargers with the win in that fourth-ranked matchup, and then injury substitution there with Olan, not feeling 100%. Gave it a go in that first point, realized pretty quickly that he wasn't going to be able to really give a full effort. So Hyro, the next highest-ranked player, came in as the 2 for this Devils team, substituted.
You saw him warming up there, again, warming up entirely on the left side.
Yeah. Nothing from the right, and then got started with some nice 2-alls by Zulica.
So your number 1 ranked player goes out. Second ranked player or lower anybody else can come in. Obviously going to put your second rank, and to have a Division II like Hyro is actually pretty good Division II to have. And this is exactly why right here, when you have the rare substitution.
And then a good start there. I mean, you saw a 3-1 lead for Zulica in set 1, but Hyro won 6-3, won next 5 points, and then 2-0 lead in set number 2, but Hyro came right back again.
Yeah, and a couple of them were on missed shots thrown by Zulica.
Yeah, a couple of them just sailing wide. You see this throw low and hard back to the inside, beat him. Straight set victory for Hyro. Again, that injury substitution coming in at the last minute for the Devils. And he gets a valuable team for his point, ending the game day in a tie at 4-4. He's Stu Nyman. You almost threw me off there. I'm Andrew Blackman. Let's pull up the full season standings. 4 points for both of the teams competing today. Chargers 9.5 for the season, and now the Devils sit at 9. It's a half point ahead for the Chargers.
So on the game day, they tied today?
They tied. 4-4.
Okay.
So equal amount of points. Two doubles matches, 1 singles match per team. Player of the day today, Stu. We said yesterday, a couple of good candidates, some players back and forth. It was a tight game day.
There's no hard and fast rules with that, as we discussed. It's like we often like to look at the winning team, but in this case, it was a draw. The truth of the matter is that Zulica's play was fantastic. That last singles match didn't go his way, but earlier in the doubles, he played terrific. Benny played terrific.
Yeah, he did.
So there was tremendous play by the 2 of them. But the truth of the matter, the standout for me, and we were saying it while it was going on, was Erbetta.
Yeah.
Erbetta really came on strong at the end of 2023, was making some phenomenal plays, specifically at the side wall. Today, I think with the sense that his front court, a dominant front quarter, was injured, absolutely stepped up beautifully, made some what seemed to be almost impossible catches, made some great saves, also had 2 really nice shots. So the person who really stands out from everyone else, even if it's only by a smidge, is Erbetta.
Yeah, let's hear from the third-ranked player of the Devils. Hey, everybody, we are here with Erbetta of the Devils, our player of the day today. You were awesome in the backcourt in both of these matches. I know one went the way you wanted to, one didn't. What goes through your mind when you're out there when you go to throw a shot?
It was complicated for us. We were just trying to make all the points possible. We are not really throwing many kill shots, so it's going to be a really long match. So we are trying to make whatever possible to win.
Yeah, and how about the addition of Olan to this team? We saw on Friday night it gave your team a lot of energy, and again today, I know you guys didn't come up on the winning end, but Hyro substituted. What does that spark bring?
It's really good. I mean, it's just the second day for him, and we know he came from Spain today. He's not in the best condition. He has some injuries, but I think he played pretty good the first day, so I think he's going to have a good season.
Awesome, Erbetta. Thank you for your time. Our player of the day for today.
Thank you.
And that was Erbetta of the Devils, our player of the day. When we return on Friday, going to see the Chargers back in action. Their opponents, the Cyclones. Original 4 matchup here in Battle Court. Erbetta and Ubia take on Ikeda and Lopez. Then Zulica against Manu, top-ranked singles. Barba and Benny against Ikeda and Bueno, 5th doubles. Then Iturbide and Bradley, 2nd time out against Flores and Lopez. Then Benny against Carballo, 3rd-ranked singles. And Zulica and Bradley against Bueno and Manu, 3rd-ranked doubles, will close it out. The one day that we are open to the public is Friday night. A little bit later start time, 7 p.m. Eastern, if you want to make your way down here to the Magic City.
Now.
Wow,
remember we changed that.
We did.
I don't know if Andrew got the memo. It's a really select group of us. We're kind of.
I think I was blind copied on it. They didn't want to tell you.
Yeah,
It might have been.
So you were included. See,
Okay.
that's the way that it goes. Yeah, Sundays and Fridays. Sundays we open the doors to the public at 1 p.m. We start our actually this Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, doors open at 1 o'clock. We start our first serve at 1:30,
yes.
and especially this Sunday is going to be a great day. If you can make it out to Magic City. And of course, Friday night, 7 p.m.
Yes, starting off with the next week's 3 Sundays in a row. It's going to be the 18th of February, the 25th of February, and then March 3rd. 3 extra Sundays of Battle Court this year to complete our full season with 6 teams. He's Stu Nyman. I'm Andrew Blackman. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back here on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
See you Friday.
Hyro, do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.